Your kidneys are the body's super efficient filters. They are made up of tiny blood vessels called glomeruli, which sift through your blood, taking out waste substances and keeping the good ones, like proteins, where they belong. Now, if those filters start slacking off, you might end up with too much protein in your urine. That's what we call proteinuria. Now, proteinuria can happen for different reasons. Sometimes it's because of long-term issues like kidney disease or damage from things like high blood pressure or diabetes. However, it can also be a temporary thing, maybe because of the unstable diet, hitting the gym too hard, or not drinking enough water. So in today's video, we're going to explore a specific vitamin that can help reduce proteinuria and even speed up the healing of your kidneys. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share the video with your loved ones. Let's get into it. Excretion is the body's way of getting rid of waste and toxins that build up from the food we eat and the things we absorb. Chronic kidney disease, CKD, is a condition where your kidneys struggle to filter toxins and extra fluid, potentially leading to a total kidney shutdown if left unchecked. But not to worry, there are treatments that can pump the brakes on its progression and keep things from going south. And then there's proteinuria. Proteinuria can signal the early stages of chronic kidney disease, indicating the decline in kidney function over time. Once the blood undergoes filtration to remove excess waste, essential proteins remain in circulation to carry out their crucial roles. Unlike waste products, proteins aren't typically filtered out by the kidneys in the glomerulus due to their large molecular size, which exceeds the capacity of the kidney's filtration system. However, when the kidneys sustain damage, whether from disease or injury, proteins may start leaking into the urine. Recognizing this abnormal presence of protein in urine, known as proteinuria, is vital in diagnosing kidney issues. Some vitamins have proven to be very good at fighting against proteinuria, such as vitamin D. Vitamin D is a vitamin that has proven to be a very effective fighter against proteinuria. It is known for its role in good bone health and calcium metabolism, and it helps calcium get absorbed by the gut. One of its greatly known advantages, however, is protecting against proteinuria. It will also interest you to know that studies have shown evidence of the existence of vitamin D in renal tissue. Studies have proved that deficiency of vitamin D is very common among people with proteinuria. Vitamin D helps the glomerular filtration barrier by preventing excessive protein leakage into the urine. Imagine your kidneys as a filter for your blood. They let good substances stay in your bloodstream while getting rid of waste. One important part of this filter is like a tiny gate made of proteins called slit diaphragm. It is a specialized structure comprised of proteins arranged in a way that forms narrow passages or slits between cells. This slit diaphragm acts as a selective barrier, allowing only small molecules to pass through while effectively blocking larger ones, particularly proteins, from leaking into the urine. However, in conditions such as diabetes, the integrity of this barrier can be compromised. Research has shown that in diabetic individuals, certain proteins involved in the formation of the slit diaphragm are downregulated, meaning their levels are reduced. This reduction weakens the slit diaphragm, making it less effective at preventing the leakage of proteins into the urine. Interestingly, studies have found that therapy with vitamin D can help mitigate this reduction in slit diaphragm proteins observed in diabetes. Vitamin D treatment appears to have a protective effect on the slit diaphragm, maintaining or restoring its integrity and function. However, the exact mechanism by which vitamin D exerts this effect is not fully understood. One possibility is that vitamin D directly stimulates the genes responsible for producing the proteins that make up the slit diaphragm. By enhancing the expression of these genes, Vitamin D promotes the synthesis of slit diaphragm proteins, thereby reinforcing the barrier and reducing protein leakage. Alternatively, vitamin D therapy may indirectly protect the slit diaphragm by preventing the loss of specialized cells called podocytes. Podocytes are essential components of the glomerular filtration barrier, and their loss can compromise its integrity. Vitamin D may exert its effects on podocyte survival, thereby preserving the structure and function of the slit diaphragm. Additionally, vitamin D helps in regulating the renin-angiotensin-aldosterone system. Imagine Joe, a friendly middle-aged man grappling with the complexities of chronic kidney disease, CKD, a condition that's gradually affecting his kidney function. Now, Joe's journey with CKD involves regular checkups, medications, and a lot of conversations with his healthcare team about managing his condition. In the midst of these deliberations, Joe's doctor brings up something interesting from new research, suggesting that adding some extra vitamin D to Joe's treatment plan might bring back some added benefits. It could give him an edge beyond just sticking with the usual medications like ACE inhibitors. Now, let's unpack the science behind this discovery. In the treatment of CKD, one of the key indicators of kidney damage is the presence of elevated levels of protein or albumin in the urine, a condition known as proteinuria or albuminuria, respectively. This leakage is a concern because it indicates that the kidneys aren't effectively retaining essential proteins and are instead letting them escape into the urine. Recent studies are indicating that introducing vitamin D supplements into Joe's treatment regimen might have a positive impact on reducing the levels of protein or albumin in his urine, even when he's already undergoing treatment with ACE inhibitors. To put it simply, it's like Joe's kidneys are a leaky faucet, with protein slipping through the cracks. However, adding vitamin D to his toolkit, it's akin to reinforcing those cracks, potentially minimizing the leakage and preserving valuable proteins within the body. What's truly intriguing is that this effect seems to persist even in the presence of other medications like ACE inhibitors, which are commonly used to manage CKD-related complications. It's as if vitamin D is stepping in as a complementary player, enhancing the effectiveness of Joe's treatment plan and offering a new avenue for kidney health management. So in essence, this emerging evidence presents an exciting prospect. By incorporating vitamin D supplementation into the holistic approach to managing CKD, patients like Joe may have an additional layer of support in preserving kidney function and mitigating the progression of proteinuria or albuminuria. It's like unlocking a new dimension in the quest for better kidney health, where traditional treatments and novel interventions work hand in hand to optimize patient outcomes and improve quality of life. Vitamin K2 is a subtype of vitamin K and has garnered attention for its potential role in improving kidney health by reducing protein in urine, a condition known as proteinuria. When you take vitamin K2 supplements, it has been observed to lower the levels of something called plasma DP-UC-MGP. Now, what does this matter? Well, high levels of plasma DP-UC-MGP are linked to proteinuria. Here's the connection. The levels of plasma DP-UC-MGP are kind of like a signal for how well your kidneys are working. When your kidneys aren't functioning as they should, your plasma DP-UC-MGP levels tend to go up. And when those levels rise, it's often accompanied by an increase in proteinuria. Not a good sign for kidney health. On the flip side, when your kidneys are doing well, your glomerular filtration rate, or GFR, which measures how effectively your kidneys are filtering waste from blood, tends to be higher. In these cases, the plasma of plasma DP-UC-MGP are lower. One of the things researchers are finding is that it might have anti-inflammatory powers, meaning it can help calm down inflammation happening in your kidneys. Inflammation is a big deal because it can mess with how well your kidneys function. By reducing inflammation, vitamin K2 could potentially help your kidneys function better and reduce the chances of protein leaking into your urine. But that's not all. Vitamin K2 might also act as a protector for your kidneys' filters. These filters are like these superfine sieves that let the good stuff, like water and nutrients, stay in your blood, while filtering out the harmful materials like waste and toxins into your urine. When these filters get damaged or weakened, they might let protein slip through into your pee, which is not what you want. So vitamin K2 could potentially strengthen these filters, keeping them intact and preventing the protein from leaking where it shouldn't be. Now let's talk about calcium. Your kidneys also play a crucial role in maintaining the right balance of calcium in your body. Too much or too little calcium can mess with your kidneys and lead to proteinuria. So vitamin K2 steps in again by helping regulate calcium levels, making sure they're just right. When your calcium levels are in balance, it indirectly helps keep proteinuria in check. Vitamin D is like a strong ally when it comes to battling proteinuria. It's not just about improving kidney function. It also plays a significant role in boosting overall health and vitality. Vitamin D's protective effects on the kidneys can go a long way in maintaining their proper function and preventing conditions like proteinuria. Now, while vitamin D often takes the spotlight, it's worth giving some credit to its lesser-known companion, vitamin K2. While not as famous as vitamin D, it helps in its way by contributing to kidney health and potentially reducing proteinuria. So, if you found this information helpful, don't forget to show your support by liking and subscribing to our channel. And be sure to share this valuable knowledge with your friends and family, because taking care of our kidney health is essential for our overall well-being. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more insightful content.